Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you my price targets for Bitcoin and ETH as the bears try to push crypto off a cliff, and we will take a look at how far both Bitcoin and ETH may end up falling if the bears succeed. So let's jump over to the charts. And so we will start on the one-day Bitcoin chart over on Binance. And as you can see, over the past week, the bears have pretty much been in control and pushing Bitcoin down. And the price is currently approaching our previous target of 31,000. And as we had said before, if we break 31,000, then we're looking at 30,000. After 30,000, then we could be looking down at 22,000. And the 22,000 level is actually the 1272 level of the Fibonacci retracement tool. And if we look back and check our 6, we can see that 22,000 back here has acted as support in the past. Also, one of the reasons 30,000 has been such a strong level of support is it also acted as support in the past. And so right now the bears are trying to push down through 31,000 and 30,000 to get Bitcoin to essentially fall off the cliff. And there would be a possibility of Bitcoin selling off all the way down to 22,000. Now, 22,000 wouldn't necessarily be the bottom. In reality, the next step down would be the 1618 level, and that's right around 12,000. And again, if we look back to this area, we can see where the 12,000 level was previous resistance, so we may be looking for that to turn to support. If we fail there, then we could be headed down to 10,000, 9,000, or even the 8,000 level, but I would look for 12,000 to actually hold. That would be a probable low if Bitcoin broke through the 22,000 level, the bears were in full control, and put an official end to the bull market. I would say 12,000 would be putting in that bottom. Now, Bitcoin has been bearish ever since it started selling off from 60,000, and we see some similarities, in my opinion, from this sell-off and this current sell-off. In this sell-off, even when we did try to rebound, we saw doji candles, and the same thing happened in this sell-off. When the price tried to rebound, we ended up with doji candles in this area right here. To me, looks very similar to this area, which means we could have that leg down to the 22,000 level incoming soon. And by soon, I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin make that move down this week if the bears can punch through 30,000. And with that all being said, if the price does break down below 30,000, I will open up a short position with a profit target more than likely somewhere between 25,000 and 22,000. And if you're curious on the platforms I use to go short on Bitcoin, I typically use OKX and their perpetual contracts. And I also use Bybit, so I will drop links to both OKX and Bybit in the description down below. So to quickly recap Bitcoin, the bears are in full control. They're looking to push the price through this 31,000 and 30,000 level, which could set Bitcoin up to fall all the way down to the 22,000 level. Now on the flip side, the bulls definitely have their work cut out for them. This 786 level, which is this blue line running through here, we were counting on for support right around 36,300. Well, it is now turned into resistance. We've bounced off of it a couple times, and now the 36,300 level is going to be resistance. So the first level the bulls have to get above, obviously, is going to be 35,000, then the 36,300 level. After that, the next level of resistance is the 618 level, which we have seen on multiple occasions act as very strong resistance, and that's right around the 41,200 level. And until the bulls can actually get above this 41,200 to 300 level, there's really no need to look at these other levels. The bulls have not stepped up once the price gets into this area with any type of volume. Typically when the price gets up here, you see the bulls leave and the bears take right back over. So let's jump over to the ETH one-day chart on Binance. And we had previously been watching this triangle pattern, and because ETH was in a downward trend, we expected a downward break, which we did get. but we were looking for the 786 or the 2300 level to hold as support. Well, the bulls failed to step up and hold the line, and so the bears took over and have pushed this price right through the 2100 level, which was the level I told you in the previous video. If we broke through that, there would be an opportunity to open a short position with a profit target of somewhere around 1900 or 1700, and the price did actually go just below 1900 and is currently at 1963. Now, if you missed out on the break of 2100, you might take a shot if the price gets below 1900 and holds under 1900 with a profit target of somewhere around the 1700 level. Now, that would be the bottom of where ETH sold off when Bitcoin pretty much dumped to 30,000. And so 1700 is currently the bottom of this sell-off. Now, if the bears are able to push crypto off the cliff, then we're looking at 1400. After that, we'd be looking down at 1000, and that is the 1272 level on the Fibonacci retracement. Now, if we look back and check our 6, we can see where 1400 has come in as support and prior resistance in the past. So perhaps 1400 could hold if we break through the 1700 level. Now, if the bulls fail to step up at 1400 and hold that line, then the 1000 level or that 1272 Fibonacci level is the most likely step from there. So on the way down, we're looking for 1900 to continue to hold, which so far it is holding. After that, we're looking at 1700, then 1400, and then we're looking all the way down to the 1272 level at around 1000. Now, on the flip side, once again, the 786 level, much like on Bitcoin, has turned into resistance, and the bulls are having a hard time getting back above that 2300 level. After that 2300 level, then the bulls are looking up at the 618 level, and that would be right around 2700, which has also begun to look like some pretty strong resistance. And from there, then we're looking up at the 50% level, which is 3000. Now, with that all being said, we are coming to the end of the quarter at the end of this week on Friday. And the bears are extremely motivated to keep this price below the 2100 level. And so there is a very strong probability that ETH will not get back above 2100 this week unless the bulls really come charging forward. What I'd actually be looking for right now is maybe a retracement over the next couple days towards 2100. And the moment it starts to break down, maybe come late Wednesday or Thursday, go short with a profit target of once again around 1900 or even 1700. And I'd be very cautious opening any long positions if the price gets above 2100. If Ethereum fails to hold above 22 to maybe 2300 through the end of the quarter, that's very bearish, and I'll be looking to go short more often than long on Ethereum. And that pretty much wraps it up. Just wanted to give you a quick update after we had a pretty big bloodbath overnight in the crypto market where the bears got even closer to pushing crypto off the cliff and confirming we are now in a bear market. So if you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. I will continue to do these update videos, so now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, drop those down in the comment section down below. I will drop a link to OKX and Bybit in the description down below. And remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.